Hey everyone, we got a new segment for you, and it is called Barrel versus Barrel, and it should be pretty obvious what we're going to be doing in it. We're going to be comparing some barrels. Specifically, today, we are going to be taking a look at a couple of 14-inch rifled barrels. The Lapco 14-inch rifled barrel, the Lapco First Strike one, and then we have the new Nemesis barrel as well. The Nemesis barrel has not been out for very long. It's making some waves on the internet. People are saying good things, so we wanted to, crack some rounds through it and compare it to an existing rifled barrel of the same size. To give you guys some context before we just jump right into it, we are trying to do this as objectively as possible. So we have actually secured a 75-yard firing range. That's just an underground parking garage, don't tell. And we also have secured a lead sled, which is basically just a big thing that you clamp your marker to, or gun in this case. You clamp a gun to it, and you would use that to keep it steady while you're like zeroing a scope or testing accuracy, etc., etc. That way, hopefully, we're not seeing the results of wind pushing the rounds around or my terrible aim. Hopefully, we're just, getting the actual performance of the barrels. They are both rifled very dramatically differently. Like, we'll throw some pictures of the inside of these bad boys up there, but like the rifling, the difference between the two of them is like quite interesting. It's quite different. So pretty curious to see how they perform based on that. I will mention that like the Lapco First Strike barrel, it's a 6.86 bore. The Nemesis one, I think it's a 6.84 bore. If I'm wrong, I'm sure you'll correct me in the comments. And we left the tips on because on the Nemesis barrel, apparently the tip actually does serve a purpose. It actually helps stabilize the round. So it's a 3-inch tip. We didn't want to take it off and cripple the barrel, so we left that on. And then we just thought, to be fair, we would leave the mock suppressor on the First Strike one too. But I will tell you, that mock suppressor does not do a thing. If you were to take this off, the barrel will perform exactly the same. But it looks fancy, so we left it. So yeah, we're gonna take these to the range. We're gonna crack like 10 rounds off of each of them. Like I said, it's about 75 yards, 225 feet-ish. So that's really the kind of the max range that you're gonna be slinging first strikes anyway. We're gonna be slinging them through a T15 that we've cronied to 290 FPS. So again, pretty much around the max velocity that you'd be shooting anyway. So yeah, we're doing our best to make this objective, but rather than just tell you about the results and stuff, we're gonna show you so you guys can come to your own conclusions. So let's go check it out. Okay, so we got our T15 set up on our lead sled, and we're gonna start off with the Lapco First Strike barrel. I got my eye protection as always, and yeah, we're just gonna kick right into it. Here goes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Slightly worse. Not bad. Nice. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, not bad. Okay, so got the Nemesis barrel in there now. Gonna do the exact same thing, so here goes. Now, I did have to re-zero the scope a bit, so hopefully it's not bad. That was awkwardly low. Oh, that was right on the money. Ooh, almost flipped her. Okay, that's 10. Okie dokie. 10 shots through each barrel. We're gonna take our results. We're gonna head back to the studio. All right, so that was interesting. They actually gave us pretty similar groupings, as you guys can see. We're gonna put it up like here or here or somewhere. Somewhere it's gonna be up there. But as you guys can see, like the groupings are not that different. If I had to pick a winner, I would probably say the Nemesis barrel was a little tiny bit more accurate, but like pretty negligible. I will say that a 10 power scope is way overkill for paintball. That was excessive. We spent probably too much time trying to zero this big honking ridiculous scope, but I still had fun. So the other things I will say is that as much as they both are accurate, like neither one of them is given ball on ball on ball, right? You saw that. Like at 75 yards, you're still pushing the range of a first strike, even at 290. And we did kind of come to the conclusion that we think maybe a little bit more testing is necessary on this, because that was hardly definitive, right? Like I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. So we're gonna get our hands on an SAR-12, because that is a marker that is basically purpose-built for exactly what we're doing. It's a sniper rifle, it's closed bolt, it's made for first strikes. So we're gonna get our hands on one of those, and then we're gonna essentially repeat the test with a sniper rifle as opposed to a first strike T15. And we're gonna see what the results are then. Is this one of those barrels that just kind of gives you negligible results, like a little bit more accuracy no matter what you put it in? Or is this one of those barrels that you put it in certain markers and it's just like suddenly God tier, who knows, you can hit, you know, everything with it. Yeah, we wanna know, we're gonna figure it out. So yeah, if you guys have other suggestions for what barrels you'd like to see us compare to each other, we'd love to hear it. It doesn't always have to be the same barrel like this. It doesn't have to be like two really similar barrels. They're both rifled, they're both the same length. If you want to compare some like weird little shorty to like some big long one, suggest it in the comments. We'd love to try it. Who knows? And yeah, if you can like and subscribe, it's always appreciated. And thanks for watching.